Hello. It's time for some modded Minecraft. It's modded Minecraft Monday. Hasn't gotten old yet. Alright, so a new pack. This one is going to be kind of a long haul, I think. Let me switch over. Here we go. It is... We'll see if I need to reposition where my head is. But yeah, Gregtech GT New Horizons is the pack. We may have some initial setup here because besides like installing the pack and getting it running, as you can see, I've not really done any setup. I know there's going to be some stuff around going through controls and those sorts of things. Hey, Foxy Blue. Hello. I'm doing good. Your favorite Sabin. There's not a lot of Sabins in the world. I'm pretty sure I was the first. At least back in the day, I googled that name and there were no other results. So, but doing good. How are you? Yeah. So I thought about doing more of the Pokemon mod pack from last week, but I did try the older version and it sort of worked. It was okay, but I just didn't see it being like a long-term thing. Right? You Google Foxy Blue and Marksy comes up. What if you Google Marksy? Does Foxy Blue come up? You're tied together now. Well, welcome. We'll see if anyone else shows up, but I'm pretty excited about this. This is a pack that honestly, if we play this through to the end, this is gonna be assuming I don't quit my job and do nothing but play this pack, I am gonna be if I'm playing this just on Mondays, this is gonna be years before it's done. I've heard that the in-game stuff in this pack takes thousands of hours to get to. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we should probably get started. And as you can see, I've played the first. I've played this pack once before, about a year ago, for about like 3 hours. Because we were just trying different packs out and looking at different things, me and a friend. So I have some very early knowledge, but I don't know where that install went. It wasn't in my CurseForge. It feels like the music's kind of loud too, but I guess it's fine. All right, maybe it's my headphone. Let me turn down. There we go. All right, so we're gonna create a world. Let's see, world options, generate structures, world type, realistic alpha, interesting. What else do we got? That's it. Interesting. We're not going to allow cheats, for good or ill. It'll keep us honest. We can do hardcore. There's no way I'm going to do this pack in hardcore, though. There's no way. Okay, so new world. Let's go. So this is the reason I was not inclined to play this mod pack when I was looking at different packs to play and I was kind of weighing things over the last week, is that this is I think it's 1.7, Minecraft 1.7 based pack. We'll see in a second. I'll pull up F3. Kind of oldish, but this pack is getting updates. Like I think it was updated in like the last week. There's some people that are very invested in this pack. It seems like it did take quite a while to load. There's a lot of mods in this. Oh, okay. I was gonna pull up CurseForge here on the side here. The great thing is this is I'm just doing this in single player. I haven't set up a server, so when I'm... I can pause the game, which is great. So yeah, this pack it is based on Minecraft 1.17.10. This is GT New Horizons 2.5.0. By Dream Master XXL and probably other people involved as well. Mods, there are many mods, I think. Nope. This says there's 21 mods. That is... Oh, I see. There's a GT New Horizons core mod. I see. That must be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. It's a large mod pack with every recipe Gregified. Alright, so anyway. The game begins. With me figuring out... The first thing I need to do is I need to rebind keys for my keyboard. Because I don't have a QWERTY keyboard. So we're going to figure out the very essential things. Like movement. I thought I saw movement there. There we go. So, well, I don't want WASD. I want strafe right should be S, and walk backwards should be R, and walk forwards W. Yipper. And then I need to figure out what this conflict is on R. Inventory sorting. I do want inventory sorting on button 3, which is the clicking the mouse wheel. I don't need... Ooh, I do kind of want... Maybe I'll leave both. Hopefully that won't cause problems. And amazingly, right now I don't show any other conflicts, so that's good. Alright, back to game. So here we go. It's a world. Let's see. So we have journey map. It's interesting. Oh yeah, so in Gregtech, I think I know. Not really even so much from playing it, but I have watched some other playthroughs. Not all the way through. Like Threefold's playthrough of GT and H. So I do know that there's like different ores that are present in different places in the world. Yeah. So it starts off very Minecraft like. Where is he? He's all the way over here. Let's I need to change that as well. So let's search by key E. Oh, good job. Good job, game. Yeah, none has the letter E in it. Inventory. Inventory should be F. And there aren't any conflicts, amazingly. Alright, cool. Done and done. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Aw, okay. Thanks for the Discord invite. Alright, so now it's not E, it's F. Fireworks for opening my inventory. Alright, cool. And we have some kind of loading item list. I hope it's gonna work. Yep, okay. Hey, alright, so we have a JEI kind of thing going on here. Hold on, my microphone is kind of not pointed at me. That's probably not helping. Let me know if that's sounding good. Alright, so maybe we're doing okay. We also have down in the bottom right kind of a what are we looking at sort of thing. We can sprint. We can sneak if we want to. I guess I should probably look at the quest book. I mean, we could go punch trees and do the normal Minecraft thing, but I'm guessing the quest book. Ooh, so fancy. We get an exit button, we have quests, we have party, and we have theme, and we have quest notifications. But it's just me, so there's no party. Quest lines. And so it begins. So here's a hint how big this pack is. For those that don't know, there's like 9 tiers. Oh, no. There's 11 tiers because you start with tier 0 and 0.5. This is kind of familiar. A wild sawaddle appears. If someone wants to catch that. Yeah, and then in-game goals. We can't even click these things to see what they're about. But this is interesting. For those that are familiar with the Stargate franchise, the DHD, I believe there is an in-game Stargate that you can make in this. But anyway, your first night. Alright, so your first task is to find food and shelter for the night. The nights in this pack are cruel because of hardcore darkness. But you will have a bed by the end of this quest tab. You don't need to keep this book. Use the tilde button to open quests without the book, unless you change your keybinds. If you need some extra help or just want to hang out, so there's a Discord link here. Links are clickable. Many GT&H topics are explained in our wiki. There's a wiki. It doesn't have the same extent and structure of the quest book, but some things are better with pictures and tables. Might check that out later. If you play through a launcher that relies on CurseForge, be aware that it doesn't always work properly. It doesn't play well with all the custom versions and mods that this pack adds, so if you have any problems, first switch to another launcher like a Multi-MC, Prism, or Technic. Okay, so if we do have problems, I did launch this through CurseForge because that's what I'm kind of used to using. All my stuff is in there, but if we have problems, we can try a different launcher. So our job right now is to get 8 dirt. To work on that, that first dirt hut. It said tilde. What is tilde in my keyboard scheme? I think it's, there we go. All right, I know where that is now. So we don't technically need to keep the quest book on us. Ooh, tabs. So we got some fancy like armor tabs here, weapon things, and maybe like spacesuit things. Yeah, Galactic Craft. So this doesn't have the Ad Astra because that's for newer versions of Minecraft, but it has Galactic Craft for rockets, which is the other thing that was motivating me versus some of the other packs I was thinking about, like FTB Inferno, is that this does have like a going to space and space exploration and resource aspect to it later on in the pack. But we got a long road before we get there. One second, I gotta move that DM message out of the way. I'm going to keep tabs on when ads will appear. So the plan for the playthrough, for the stream and future streams, is going to be, we're going to take a break about every hour, let ads run, and then come back and continue. And that'll play nice with turning this into stuff for YouTube as well. So, should be able to break Podsoil and get dirt. And there we go. So we completed that, and that then shows us the other things that we can do. Mushroom biomes, why are there so many? Numbers in the corner, too many keys, sticks and stones, loading the chunks, better questing, back up your stuff. So it's kind of informational stuff, I think. There's a chicken in front of me. So GT&H pack is made for realistic world generator. If you set up using the vanilla biomes world gen, you will get huge mushroom biomes all over the map. If you have this problem, please generate a new world with RWG. Okay. So let's take a look. And we got a brain jerky. Let's take a look at the world around us. Do we have a bunch of mushroom biomes? Probably want to figure that out first before we get too much invested in the pack. I mean, I don't know what that is, but I don't see a bunch of like giant mushrooms anywhere. Looks like this is cold forest into lush desert. Some cows over there. I wish, So one thing I'm kind of aware of is the fact that I think having the quest book open is still going to let time pass in the world, which is not great, but we can always hide in a hole. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do the normal Minecraft thing. Oh, we have like fast leaf breaking. There we go. Just collect some wood here, and just do the normal Minecraft things the first day, and then we can get in a hole, hide away, and read the quest book then. That might be the smart thing to do. So we have wood. We can make planks. Hey, look. It's not 1 to 4, it's 1 to 2. Can we make a crafting table? Nope. Super. And we have nutrition as well. So we need to have a balanced diet for reasons. Can we make a pick? P-I-C-K. Okay. I was kind of expecting that to filter. Oh, maybe over here. Yep. This tool cannot mine anything. It can only be used for crafting. Interesting. Alright, so we may really need to read the quest book. But I suspect that we need wood, generally speaking. Let's see, what is this? Wheatgrass from Biomes of Plenty. Herb Garden from Pam's Harvest Craft. So Pam's Harvest Craft is a mod that I'm very familiar with. If we have some other ones, we can get some food out of there. Textile Garden is interesting, but it's not going to help us eat. Can we see the time? Yeah, top left. Year 1, day 0. It is approaching 6 p.m., which means we've already... Ooh, berry garden. Excellent. Got a few different kinds of berries. What's this? Another berry garden. Excellent. Let's get ourselves one more tree and hide away. And we can use this time to enjoy the darkness and read the quest book. Okay, so we looked at the mushroom biomes kind of warning, but it seems that whatever I did was the right thing to generate the world. Numbers in the corner. What's with the numbers in the corner? There's numbers in different corners, but maybe these appear. This is the in-game info IGI mod. Some of the info it gives is useful right away. Some of it shines later on in progression. For now, the most important thing it does show, the most important thing it does is showing if you are in an ore chunk. Further quests will explain what it means. If you want to hide it, type /IGI disable in the chat. Type /IGI enable if you want to turn it back on. Okay, we'll see. Might be good to turn it off at some point. And then IGI config opens configuration window to control its position, scale, and size. That's interesting. The command XU_TPS from the extra utilities toggles numbers to measure tick time in milliseconds, and the TPS. The ideal TPS is 20. Tick time at most at most 50. I think that's 50.00. If your TPS is less than 15, things are going to start lagging noticeably. At 10 or less, it's going to be hard to play. Okay, so I think I get that. Let's go ahead and claim we got another berry. Can I... So we can... Oh, I can't see it if I hit T, so I'm not going to be able to point at it. But up in the top left, We see chunks loaded, dimension overworld, biome. So we can see what time it is. We can see that it's night. Do we see TPS? We see FPS. 60 FPS. Let me reread part of that. XU TPS. Okay, so slash XU. Somewhere there's an underscore on this keyboard. Somewhere. Hold on. Where's my key map? Symbols? Underscore. Aha! Alright. I have to be in the window. Aha! TPS. Okay. Interesting. What does it mean again? Tilt shift shows 3 types of measurement: instantaneous, average, and worst case. Each one first shows the tick time and then the TPS in brackets. Okay, so we're looking at TPS in brackets. They're all 20s. So can we hit that again? It goes away. Okay, great. So I think we're okay, which is good because I have a pretty beefy PC. So it'd be pretty weird if we were not able to have decent performance. All right, too many keys. Too many keys to fit on a 104 key keyboard. There are many keybinds in this mod pack to avoid conflicts. Most of them are unbound by default. That's why we're not having conflicts. Only the ones available from the start are bound. Here's the list of what some of them do. So we found the open quest book one. I thought it was tilde. Is it not? Oh, I don't have to hold shift. Cool. To open the quest book. R to draw weapons. It's a second hotbar that holds weapons. Interesting. I think I cleared that binding. Okay, we have B to create a waypoint. Okay, well we have this for future reference. We can come back. So I'm just gonna, I just want to kind of work through these initial things. Let's see, back up your stuff. The mod aroma backup is included in the pack to back up your world. You can adjust save, path, frequency, number of backups to keep it in its settings at config aroma 1997. You can use another mod like server utilities. Don't use several backup mods at once. Yeah, store information. Okay. It's included. Okay. Cool. And we get a coin. So I do know in this pack there are coins that you can use and turn in for certain rewards that could potentially speed you along. But you might want to save them for avoiding something very difficult. Let's see. So better questing. Better questing is a number of useful commands for the quest book, which is what we're in, I think. So there's different things that we can do if we update the mod pack. Generally speaking, unless there's a pressing reason to, I'm not going to update the mod pack because so many times things have been broken, but we'll have to play that by ear. Different admin things. Reset the quests. Like if we wanted to start over, unlikely. Resets a specific quest, and maybe something got bugged. Save changes if we're editing something, or manually complete a quest. Like if it's broken. Copy quests. Enables BQ3 hardcore mode. You only start with 3 lives, so best of luck. Not gonna do it. If your single player world does not have cheats enabled, go to the escape screen, open the land, enable cheats. Okay. Makes pausing impossible. Yep. Yep. Okay. All makes sense. And we get a book and quill. I don't know what we'll use that for, but I'm sure something. And then Minecraft works in chunks. For those that didn't know, there's different kinds of chunk loading solutions. Server utilities mod, clean chunks. So that's not something included in the pack, I guess. You use 4 types of anchors from Railcraft, although they're not craftable until low voltage tier. And SP, cheated admin anchors to chunk load forever for free. Use a chunk loader from GT++, you only get E for it. Use one of the blocks that chunk loads itself. If you do this on a server, expect the admins to be mad at you. Don't use chicken chunks to get anchor-like blocks, it's buggy. Okay. I'm sure at some point we'll care about chunk loading things. We'll have to figure that out then. Working on stuff but just letting you know I'm here pretending to understand stuff. Well, it's appreciated. If you want to ask questions. I mean, sounds like you have me in the background. So the lurk is appreciated. But if there's anything I say that you want me to try to explain more, maybe it's something I can, maybe it's something new to me too. Right now I'm just kind of running through these early quests to get us going. Also because it's night, there's nothing else to do really but to read the documentation, essentially. Sticks and Stones. This book has a built-in reading light. Lucky you. You can read about quests while you're waiting for the night to be over. But for now, you may want to get the basics done. If it isn't dark already, go out and collect some gravel and wood. Well, we almost did that. Keep in mind that you need food, so look for Pam's Harvest Craft Gardens. Save some of the drops from them for seeds. Make sure to read the info quest links to the first quest. They have important info. Okay, so something worth noting here in this is that there's these different types of there's different sets here of tasks, and the reason for that, this one says consume no and this one says consume yes. So you can see it's wanting to check but not consume from us 9 gravel and 5 logs, essentially, right? So it's just, it wants to check that we've got them. And then down here it says consume yes. So we're gonna have to pay 2 logs, but we will have to have 5 and 9 gravel. So, and then we'll be able to complete this. And I think this is, you can zoom out on this, by the way. And you can see up here completion 7 to 45. So like we can see these ones, but there's a total of 45 things just on this page. So I know it gets wild, but okay, I completed the quest and it's day, so I can't see anything at all. But I'm gonna try to look up and dig and hope nothing jumps down on me. I hear a zombie. And a skeleton. That is the wrong key. And a creeper. Just run away. Ooh, it missed. Ooh. What's this? A limonite ore? Okay. Also, things aren't as simple as just like, you know, coal and iron and copper. Well, here's actually some coal. Putting light to the thing I just said, but I do know. Ooh, there's a structure. Free house or free death? Hello. Are you hostile? You are a coven witch from witchery, so maybe not hostile. Hold that thought. We're gonna eat some things. We get all these berries, we're gonna eat them. And they're not very satisfying. Okay. So, if we actually look at one of the food items here, it says berry. It's a morsel. It's a very small amount of food. Nutrients, just fruit. Diminishing returns start after eating any food 4 more times. Okay. The cool thing is, you saw how fast I ate that little morsel. This one has grain. Let's eat a cookie. And we got some hearts from that. Apple juice. It's an unfulfilling snack. Probably not even bother eating it. What about this brain jerky? It's a light meal. Let's eat the brain jerky. Alright. That... I gained 1 research point something down there. And I'm well fed, whatever that means. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on. Ooh. Door animation. What's your deal? Can I talk to you? Alright. You are not skilled in the art, it says down there. Alright, cool. Are you gonna get mad if I open this chest? Aha, it's got an apple. Just what I needed. I might just take over this house. Alright, so we needed 1 more log, I think. 1 or 2. Oh. Or were they supposed to be oak logs? They might have needed to be specifically oak logs. Let's go over back over here then. And then we'll go look for some gravel so we can progress in the quests. And we get 6 and a chicken. Alright, now we're looking for gravel. Probably by the coast is a good place. Clay. I'm sure we're gonna need that. Got some squiddies over here. I'm sure I will find some gravel along the coast somewhere. I feel like the clay will eventually be very useful. What's this stuff over here? Black granite. Interesting. Well, I see clay and I see dirt and oh, here's some gravel. Excellent. We needed like 9, right, to advance the quest. Maybe that'll be. Maybe we'll find. Oh, yep. And 9. All right. Can I have quest completion? Detect. All right. And claim. Cool. So we got 5 the Survivor 1 coins and the torch. Torch might be helpful. Next quest. We need to find. Interesting. As you might have noticed when collecting gravel, no flint drops for you. Well, there is a recipe for that. Look up flint and not enough items and craft some. The search field of NEI is at the bottom. We already found that out. Of the screen we open your inventory. The results are on the right side. Okay. So we're gonna figure out how to make flint. Ooh, an egg. Alright, so INT. Oh, I was worried for a second. Okay, so we have some options. We can spend 3 gravel to make 1 flint, or we can use a mortar and gravel. So a mortar is looks like some kind of stone and 2 pieces of flint for a level 1 mortar. Is there a specific level of mortar that we need? Level 0. Okay, so I guess any level will do. But there are different tiers of mortars. There's also loot bags in this, which is a thing we can get as a reward. And there's a chance of getting all sorts of things, as you can see. Including some food or armor or equipment of various kinds. Good stuff. Alright. Soon inventory is going to be a problem. So we're going to make... Might as well make 2 flint there. Apparently... Okay. Why did it think we had 3? Well, now we have 3. Whatever. That might be a bug, but I'm not going to complain. Alright, so... Now... It's time to get yourself a 3x3 crafting area. Use your flint and some wood to build one. Right, so we need 2 wood and 2 flint to make a crafting table. Alright. That's special. Hooray! We can claim we get 5. I think that's not 25 coins. That means we get 5 coins, right? And 2 apples. Alright, and then we diverge. If you are playing single player, updating the pack means having to reload the quest book. Use the default load block to do it for you without switching to creative mode. You don't lose progress, but you might have new quests to complete. Use the items to craft it, then place it and right click. Sorry, no rewards, other than the satisfaction of knowing it's you versus the world. This block does the same thing as the command bqadmin default load. Okay. I don't know that I care about doing that, so we'll skip. So, main quests and secondary quests. Now that you've made it this far, you might notice how the 2 new quests look different. Let's go back. Do they look different? Yeah, so this one is kind of like rounded like these ones were. And this one has a little thing along the top like these ones did. They are different. The quest with the jagged lines is a main quest. It's linked to other main quests by a thick line. You must complete main quests to unlock the next tier and to progress in general. If you can't progress, go back to the previous tiers and look for incomplete main quests. The other quest is an optional quest and is not needed to unlock new tiers. However, optional quests often introduce you to useful items or processes. What are the coins for? You can use them to purchase things in the coins questbook tab. You have to scroll to the bottom once it unlocks. In case you started in a bad biome, here's enough coins to purchase some saplings. Okay. So we get some Forest Ranger 1 coins and a steak. Right, so we have another optional one. Right, so if we have an apple and a sapling, we can craft an oak sapling. And we can submit that, and we can not only get coins, but we can also choose a reward. Once you complete this quest, check out the rest of the quest tabs. A new one has unlocked. Okay. It's very dark. I have made a mistake. Yep. But you know what? I can see some light from the house. I see a zombie coming after me too. Who will get there first? Oh my. Thankfully that witch had this house here that I can live in. Yeah, so Don't spend all your time in the quest book, or you may not notice that it is night. All right. Okay, cool. So anyway. Can I, okay, this is harvestable without a tool, so that's good. I'm glad. All right. Okay, cool. Just keeping an eye on the time. Well, it's night, so I'm gonna eat the steak, and then we'll, there's a wild Wemmiscot, whatever that is. And why is there, what is that emote around it? It's different than normal. Something special? Okay, so can we craft an apple sapling? It's just an apple and a sapling, right? So let's get on that. We got saplings and we got apples. We have an apple sapling. We also have this handy chest here, so we can put stuff away that we don't need to hold on to. That's good. All right, quest book. So, pear, cherry, orange, or walnut? Pear, cherry, orange, or walnut? So the pears, cherries, and oranges all are thinking about the fact that it seems like there's a nutrition thing where we're gonna want to balance our food intake. It seems like fruit has been abundant, even in small amounts. Maybe a walnut sapling would be good. I think I'm gonna go for that, unless someone in chat has a strong opinion otherwise. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Walnut it is. Not that I'm necessarily going to do anything with that right now, except put it right there. At some point, we'll figure out where we're going to put a base. Alright, so it's still night though, so we'll keep on looking at the quests. So the next main quest is tools. Yeah. Now that you've got shelter and a crafting table, you should make some tools, unless you'd like to continue punching trees with your bare hands. You should probably make the shovel first, so you can get gravel for the rest more easily. So the shovel. Okay, so we make it from flint. That makes sense. Can we make sticks the normal way? Yeah, we get 2 sticks from 2 planks. That is rough. But now we have our first shovel. And I'm guessing the flint pick. So is it okay, it is a to bookmark. Cool. So if I search for flint, that was not helpful. What if I go into here and we look at pickaxe and I hit A on this? Yeah, I can bookmark that there. That's handy. Cool. An axe and a hoe. All right, so we're gonna need what? 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 more flint. And again, each flint is 3 gravel, unless we can make a mortar. But the issue is that we would need some kind of stone. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'd have to cook it, which requires okay, cobblestone and flint. So we need a pick anyway. So we need at least we need a good amount of gravel to get the pick, to make the furnace, and then we can make the mortar, and that will make it more efficient to get flint, which I think will be a good short-term priority. In fact, I'm guessing that if we were to look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but I feel like the mortar is something that is achievable. And it's probably a quest somewhere here, but it's fine. But yeah, we're still waiting for day. It's dangerous. Yeah, we could make a sword. We could make a chest. So let's see here. If we go back to quest lines, there we go. Without dying is something else that's unlocked, but it requires tools. So both of these requires tools. We need the quest that we're currently on in order to be able to do. Let's go back here. What else did we unlock? I think we unlocked the thing about coins, right? Coins, coins, coins. All right, and so we have, if we submit 5 coins, we can get a loot bag of seeds. We can get a maple sapling. Ooh, we can get magical saplings. We can get, you feel that a bit more fortune might be a good idea. Yeah, so I think you can put the fortune enchant on the loot bags to increase the probability of getting certain things. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can fix that green screen. Well, we're stuck inside anyway. Nope. What about that? Nope. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. But I think that'll have to be a between streams thing. Okay, so anyway, I don't think I'm going to do any of the coin stuff right now. I'm just kind of curious that, verify that it does exist. And look at all the other things. So there's like, there is different like magic stuff and space stuff and nuclear power and rockets and stargates. You know, thousands of play hours in the future. Is it day yet? There's still a spider. I'm not playing hardcore, so it's not the end of the world if something were to get me. I would just prefer... I would prefer the Iron Man. So what are we after? We need more gravel, right? That's the main thing. Maybe I should fix my hotbar. Sure. Normally I'm like sword, pickaxe, shovel, or sword, bow, pickaxe, shovel, something like that. But I don't know how long that's going to be before we get a bow. Let's run. I am aware that there can be / are some very weird mobs in this pack that do very strange things. So I am paranoid. Also, where are we right now? Right here. Where's that house? Oh, it's right there. Can we... I just need to double click. Okay, we're gonna save that location just in case we get lost. There's the temporary home. I'm gonna come over here and shut this door before I leave. Don't want something to wander in. Alright, and we're on the hunt for gravel for a couple minutes. Also on the hunt... Well, I have some apples. There is that. Let me get an apple. That did very little. Okay, we're on the look for different Pam's Harvest Craft gardens as well, for different bits of things to eat. and probably not running. Probably what we'll do is we will... I don't think I'm gonna need to take a break here before we can before night. That's all right because I can pause the game because it's single player. So here in just a couple minutes we'll take a break. Need to get some water anyway. But in the meantime, we're gonna be on the hunt for some gravel and maybe some Pams. That is not Pam's. Gardens. So, if you're not familiar with Pam's Harvest Craft, it is a mod that adds a bunch of different kinds of food items into the game. And then I think it includes the ability, I think it's part of the same mod that allows you to then make interesting foods out of those items. If I remember right, it's been a little while since I played a pack that had Pam's Harvest Craft. Ow. So here we go. Here's an herb garden. So it's going to give us things like ginger and celery. We can eat these directly. It's much better to take these and plant them and, you know, establish a garden and like a, you know, a farm plot, and you know, then use that as ingredients for making better things. But we are kind of desperate for food here. So here are chestnuts. Wait. This is a weird tree. It has a chestnut and an apple and nutmeg and a chestnut. It's some kind of hybridization going on here. And it has an avocado growing on it. Okay, that's something. They're all growth 0 though, so well, the apple's growth 50. But unfortunately, nothing ready for us. And it is time for me to take a break. So I'm going to be back in just a few minutes with some more Gregtech New Horizon. See you soon.